How to develop concept and storytelling contrast in your artwork.
Hello and welcome back to Artful Minds. My name is Anka, I'm a visual artist and technical art director, and today we're going to look at my latest artwork, Moth, to a Flame. I'm going to walk you through the process of how I created this artwork, and I'm also going to show some of my strategies to
Make a powerful concept, but also
make contrast happen, not only from a colors point of view, but also from a storytelling point of view. So let's get started.
how to develop your own strong art concepts. Here's my process. Number 1, I start with an emotion or a question. What do you want to make people feel? What question do you want to ask through your art? Number 2, find a metaphor. Don't just paint sadness. What symbol represents sadness to you? A cracked mirror, a bird with clipped wings, a burning candle? Symbols create depth, and they allow your viewer to connect to your artwork in their own way. How to create artworks that carry powerful concepts? Point number 3. Use contrast to make the message stronger, and we'll talk about contrasts in storytelling a bit more detailed. If your artwork is about loneliness, place the subject in an overcrowded space. If it's about hope, set it against the darkest backdrop possible. Contrasts give your message weight. They make the viewer feel it more. Number 4, build layers of meaning. In Moth to a Flame, the woman, the mud, the moths, each element has a purpose. Avoid adding random details. Everything should say something. One of the strongest tools in art is contrast. And I don't mean black and white. I mean contrast in meaning, in feeling, in storytelling.
Now let's look at the storytelling contrast in between my main character, which is this woman covered by what I have in mind is more like an abstract way of representing mud. And on the opposite spectrum, we are looking at the butterflies, which have these qualities of being thin, very gentle, very easy to break, very easy to destroy, and still they represent life, which is very much contrasting the center of the artwork, which can pretty much represent a woman being swollen by the mud, which is, of course, a metaphor to death.
When building an artwork with meaning, start with a universal theme, something we all understand: life, death, memory, longing, growth. Then find symbols that carry weight. Here, the mud represents burial, but also birth. The moths represent light-seeking, but also fragility. The 3 crosses that I designed in my artwork stand as a bridge between suffering and transcendence. They are a reminder that transformation often requires sacrifice, loss, and struggle, but ultimately leads to rebirth.
And if you like this type of videos, don't forget to subscribe. My channel is all about fine art, mental health, and sometimes some music and book reviews. So stay tuned.
Let's break down the contrasts in Moth to a Flame. We have life versus death. The dead woman is surrounded by living, fluttery creatures. She is still, they are free, but in the end she becomes one of them. We have fragile versus unbreakable. The moths are delicate, light, fleeting, but the transformation they represent is unstoppable. The soul, the self, is unbreakable. 3. Dark versus light. This is a dark artwork, physically and conceptually, but the theme is about moving toward the light, toward something greater. Point number 4. Being forgotten versus being remembered. The woman beneath the mud could have been lost forever, but the moths, her memories, her legacy, refuse to let her disappear. Memory is what carries her forward. Just like we remember those who have passed, our grandparents, our lost loved ones, the moths above her are those memories lifting her toward next form. And this is where I want to stop and ask you, what does transformation mean to you? What symbols resonate with your own stories? When creating your own art, think about how you can build contrast into your work. Ask yourself, what is the tension in my piece? How can I make the viewer feel both loss and hope, both weight and lightness? What visual elements, color, composition, texture reinforce that contrast? Moth to a Flame, which is the artwork that we're looking at today, does not whisper, it yells. It screams the words, nothing dies, everything transforms. This is my first artwork that fully dives into the themes of religion, spirituality, and the afterlife. At its core, Moth to a Flame is an artwork about transcendence and transformation. The idea that death is not an end, but a shift, a passage through something new. The dead woman is not decaying, she is becoming. Her transforming into a moth is not random. Moths, like butterflies, symbolize change, but they also have a deep connection to the light, to the unknown, to spirituality. At the end of the day, art is about connection. It's about making someone stop and feel something. Moth to a Flame is deeply personal, but it also touches on something universal. What happens after we are gone? Do we disappear? Do we transform? Now, I want to hear from you. What is a theme that matters to you? What are contrasts that you've explored in your own work? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more deep dives into art, storytelling, and meaning. Until next time, keep creating, keep questioning, and let your art tell the story only you can tell.
And this is how the artwork looks like in the end. I hope you enjoyed this video and hope to see you next time. Stay creative.